What's going on, everyone? Let's have a look at the exciting matchup between the Detroit Pistons and the Boston Celtics. The Detroit Pistons are currently first in the East and they look like legit contenders. Meanwhile, on the other side, the Boston Celtics are quietly struggling but coming back in the standings due to Jaylen Brown absolutely carrying the team. He's averaging almost 30 points per game, and in this game, he scored 34 points with 8 rebounds and 7 assists. Tobias Harris is going to go in for a layup. This game started kind of slow, but it heats up, so you got to stay till the end to see what happens. They're going to make a great pass to Duncan Robinson. He knows his role. He's going to light that up. Cade Cunningham had 32 points with 10 assists, and he's carrying the Detroit Pistons right now. We made a video on him and Jalen Duren. Those two guys are hooping. Peyton Pritchard, looking legit these days. Goes in for a floater. Try to draw a foul right there. Peyton Pritchard is going to get that ball. He's going to make that splash. I can't believe Jason Tatum is already circulating with videos online. It's just insane to see his comeback is so fast. Now, Cade Cunningham is going to go around 3. Nope. Pulls it back and then gets that Duren screen and is going to pop that splash. They're going to let Brown do some work. Gets double teamed. He does not care. Just casually strolls in and then spin and then great pass to Pritchard. He just said, I'm going to let that fly. Meanwhile, on the other side, Cade Cunningham is looking so smooth. Look at that spin. Wow. Hezzy spin. And then lobs it up to Duren with one hand. You guys need to follow the Pistons. I know a few years ago, they were bottom of the league. Absolute trash. But season on season, they've been getting better. And now they look like a legit team. A title contending team. Jaylen Brown's turn to spin. Behind the back. Fakes it again. And then passes it back. Ooh. Very nice. That was to Jordan Walsh. Jordan Walsh had 8 points, quiet game. Passes it off to Thompson, the other Thompson, and he's going to let that fly and one. Now Cade just a little bit casual between legs, step back 3. Oh yeah. They say Cunningham has flashes of LeBron James. We'll just have to wait to see if that's legit. Oh, Jaylen Brown loses it with his left hand. He's not bringing allegations there. And then great pass to Tobias Harris dunk. As much as we make fun of Jaylen Brown, he does sometimes lose it with that left hand. Peyton Pritchard looking very aggressive. Look at those crosses, fake, and then put that in. Unless you're a Boston Celtics fan, who's this? Ooh, that's looking nice though, that floater. Now Peyton Pritchard going at Isaiah Stewart. Isaiah Stewart was beefing with Brown a bit. That was funny to see. Jaylen Brown has been on a historic streaming run. I don't know why, but he's collaborating with other creators right now, and he's saying wild things. They might get in trouble with Silver one day. He's hooping though. Look at that. That looked like a carry again, but he crosses over left and it's going to spin move, fade away. That looked like the move he said he was practicing every day to Anthony Edwards. Look at these crossover between the legs. Fakes it, tries to step through, great pass. Splash. Those 7 assists truly show that Jaylen Brown is assisting his team as well and facilitating. Stewart, classic move. So aggressive with it. You want a guy like this on your team, you don't want to play against someone like that. Derrick White was hooping this game as well. Behind the back splash, that's some foreshadowing. Derrick White came in so clutch. He had 31 points, 10 out of 18 shooting. Cade is looking to pass. Ooh, Duncan Robinson extended his career by having the ability to do layups and finishes. Just shooting 3s was getting him out of the league, but because of his ability to drive and score, they give him space. Now he's even better as a player. He can hang around. That pass looking awkward. Jordan Walsh puts it right in. And one. The gods were in his favor. Now Cade's going to casually spin. Another throw-in layup. Wow. He's so good with his passing, his decision-making, and his scoring. Shooting, layups, he's got everything. Now Jaylen Brown wants to cook Robinson. Look at these moves. Step through. Oh yeah. Cade fakes the step back and then actually steps it back. Splash. And then there's also a foul on the other end. Pritchard this time misses it and the Pistons are going to push that break. Cade Cunningham, another great pass. These dudes are hooping. And then Jaylen Brown loses it once again. That's a little unfortunate. Jaylen Brown had 4 turnovers this game. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Ooh, Pritchard with the half spin and then passes to Brown. Fakes the 3 and then pops that midi. He gets to his spots and he makes them every time. Great pass. Terrible defense. He wants to cook this dude. Look at him going in and just smoothly does a layup. When he lowers that shoulder, that's going to be easy. Tobias Harris left wide open. Brown, defensive breakdown right there. He's going to start posting. That's his move. Double teamed and then pass it right back. Splash. Brown loves Duncan Robinson. Easy matchup. Just crosses over, goes straight in bully mode, and then throws it right in. You can just see that Jaylen Brown is going at his weak defense. It's so funny to see. Pump fake and then goes straight in, soars in. That little slow step got Derrick White going the wrong way. Missed that shot. He's trying to get a steal right there. But Derrick White is too good. Does the same thing on the other end and then hooks that in. Jaylen Brown almost loses a handle. Spin move. He's got Duncan Robinson. He wants to shoot that every time. Absolutely don't pass if you got Duncan Robinson on you. Now Simon's got Thompson. Just going to blow by and then get that lay. Overstood it as well. Man, I haven't heard of him in a while. Tobias Harris loves to post and then shoot that shot. That's his signature move. Man, Tobias Harris these last few years, he finessed the teams with the money he was getting paid. Derrick White going to make another one splash. Tobias Harris always has all-star potential, but never shoots and scores enough to make it to that level. Great pass. Splash. Tobias Harris is highly inconsistent. Sometimes he scores less than 10 points. It's just sad to see. He almost made it to the All-Stars a few times, but yeah, never made it. Jaylen Brown wants the ball. He wants to cook Robinson. Look at that. No screen, just straight up ISO. Everyone stand to the corner. This goes in. Look how easy it is. And one. Man, Robinson's getting cooked play after play. He's so frustrated, but it is what it is. Now they switched the matchup just because of that. And then center's going in. Dunks looking nice. Duncan Robinson, liability on defense, but passing offensively, kind of good. Another open three in the corner, splash. Duran gets that rebound, grown man rebound. Misses it, but then Thompson puts it right in. Both of the Thompson twins have insane bounce. They get those offensive rebounds so easily. Cade fakes the pass and then actually passes it, open three. Jaylen Brown's pushing up the pace. Ooh, look at that behind the back. He almost loses the ball. And then Derrick White's turn to start cooking. Look at that slow step. Derrick White looks kind of weird, looks kind of goofy, and makes those shots sometimes. Ooh, and one. Oh no, Derrick White got hurt right there. Look at this. Look at that pump fake, and one. Pump fakes are so effective. I see too many normal people not doing any pump fakes. Look how many times the NBA players do it. Every game they do many. That layup looking smooth. Jaylen Brown pushing the break though. Ooh, look at that cross. So fast, so speedy, and so acrobatic. Puts it right back in. Look at this. Look at all these fakes. That's what I mean. And then Levert, splash. We also have not heard of Levert in a few years. Jaylen Brown spin move, immediately gets double teamed. They're playing aggressive on him. But that leaves Simons able to get a floater like that. Pistons are willing to live with the other players doing stuff. Oh no, loses the ball. Easy dunk. Levert has always been a solid role player. He got injured though that one season. That took him out. Jaylen Brown casually strolling up towards the end of the third quarter. He's telling Jordan Walsh, go away. I don't want this screen. I want to cook Tobias Harris one-on-one. Despite this, Jordan Walsh tries to screen. Jaylen Brown just goes the other way. And then look at that. Just throws that in and it goes. Jaylen Brown, elite offensive player. Cunningham, great pass. Thompson, that's speed. Also athletic genetics off the charts. Cunningham is going to cross over and then pull that mid-range maestro, they say. Pritchard's going to push up the pace. Very smooth, casual, calm. And Derrick White is going to let that splash. Derrick White was popping. You got to see the end of the game to see what happens. Now Cade's going to pop himself. Splash. They're trading blows. This is where it starts getting exciting. These last few minutes, we're going crazy. Everyone's shooting threes. And Pritchard gets that ball and now pushes up. Look at that. Derrick White. Look at that floater. That's looking interesting. Looking goofy. And one. A little bit sloppy. Kind of turnovers, losing the ball. And Levert's just going to go in, stroll in for a layup. It's so fun to see him back after that crazy leg injury in 2018. Green is making shots. And then Pritchard loses it once again. Unlucky. And then Green. Ooh, that just summarizes this game right here. Detroit Pistons were yamming them in. Celtics always hanging around, but not enough. Jaylen Brown behind the back, step back. Ooh, that's very needed. Jaylen Brown gonna get that out of here and pushes it up. Look at this. Great pass, Simons. Derrick White, clutch. Derrick White is taking over this game. Jaylen Brown is doing screens for him, and Derrick White isn't passing the ball. He's just gonna throw everything in, and it's gonna make him. This bold man is cooking. Cade is gonna cross over and then pull that midi again. Every time, that midi just goes right in. Again, Derrick White, he wants to shoot it. Duncan Robinson, they're gonna go straight at him every time. Behind the back, 3 immediately. Clutch shot, wow. I feel so bad for Duncan. He knows he's getting picked on. On the other side, Cade is gonna go in, get double teamed. Great pass to Duran. And then Duncan Robinson, I bet you he wants his revenge, but he knows he's got to pass that ball. Yep, gives it to Cade, and now Cade's gonna ice this. Look at this, all these crossovers, spin move, and then midi. Man, that's tough. Cade Cunningham has come in clutch this season, winning them the games that they shouldn't be winning. So here was a look at the exciting match between the Detroit Pistons and the Boston Celtics. Detroit Pistons still #1 in the East, and they're looking legit. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to give it a like. Otherwise, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you guys later. Peace.